Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have a pretty cool unboxing for everybody. This is some VHS tapes, custom made boxes and tapes coming to me from VCR World, also VCR Planet. You can look them both up, follow them both on Instagram. They do custom jobs as well. If you want something done, say you have a movie, you made a movie and you want VHS of it, they'll do a custom box for you and everything. Very, very cool, very talented artist. And I'm going to see what I got in here. I know what's in here. But I'm going to dig in here and I'm going to show you what I got off of them. Got a couple of them. Some of them are more modern movies and, you know, put on VHS. But the artwork is really cool, very awesome. So I'm going to dig into this, show you what I got. Also, I'm just going to throw this out there. It's not mandatory or anything, and I'm not expecting anything, but if you ever wanted to send me something, I now have a P.O. box, and I'll have that in the description box below. It'll probably be in every video from now on. But if you ever want to send me something, there's a P.O. box down there. If it's, you know, a gift, or if you also have a movie and you want me to review it, just send it to the P.O. box and I'll definitely get it. Also, not expecting it, but I've been told that people want to donate to me. I have a donate link now as well. Again, you're not obligated to. You could just watch my content for free, as it always is and always will be. But if you ever wanted to give me something, there's two options right there. But you don't have to. I'm just throwing it out there. I just wanted to let everybody know because I've been asked before. Okay, I finally got this box open. Man, oh man, that was taped up. I feel like this is what people go through when I send something. And, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. And it's not a bad thing. I should say it's not necessarily. It isn't a bad thing because that was good. It was good. And these are all bubble wrapped as well. But I opened it up, took a look at it real quick. It looks really cool. And the first one here I have is Camp Bloodbath, a.k.a. The Final Girl. Final Girls. Is it girl or girls? I think it's girl. And this is, it says Camp Bloodbath, which is the movie they go to see in the movie theater and then they get, you know, sucked into. But this is what they use for The Final Girl. And there's the cover of it. Looks very cool. Got a really nice side. Even has the Imperial Entertainment Corporation logo. And on the back here you have that cool funny scene. And then, you know, description of the movie and that. And then, and on the top there as well, sorry. And then the tape itself has like this authentic, it even looks worn and everything. You know, the label looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. And yes, the movie is on here, you know, so that's really cool. And each of the sides are the same as this side or that side. But this feels pretty good. It feels almost legit. It feels like it's a little thinner, but not much. There are some that like people put out nowadays, you know, put their movie out on VHS, and it's very flimsy and papery. And this even has like the worn effect to it and everything. Really awesome. I really like that. I really like that a lot. That's awesome. So now I'll get on to another one. All right, next up I have here is Scream 4. It's a very cool cover as well. Really awesome side. So like when it's on the shelf, it looks like legit. I mean, they didn't come out with Scream 4 on VHS, and I have Scream 1 through 3 on the shelf. And you know that there's a part 4, so you need it. And here's part 4, you know, on VHS. And the back looks really cool. Some blood and guts. Ghost face ripping ass. Yeah, ripping ass. That's not the words I wanted to say. Kicking ass and ripping out guts. Came out ripping ass. I guess I saved myself some time, but now I just lost that time explaining what I meant. But anyway, yeah, looks pretty cool. Paramount Home Video. And the tape looks really cool too. Like the label looks awesome. And it even has on this, I guess it's a spine label, I guess you'd call it. Pretty cool. Very, very awesome. It looks legit to me. It really does. It even has, like, again, looks a little worn. It looks legit to me. It really, really does. Even here, I don't know if that's picking it up, but it looks like as if it was like I want to say almost water damaged in a way. You can see like it's yellow coming up. Very cool. Very awesome. Digging the artwork. Very cool. Finally have Scream 4 on VHS. Now on to the next one. Next up here we have The Hateful Eight, and this one is really cool. I know this isn't horror, but this is a really good Quentin Tarantino movie. When I first saw it, I was like, it was okay, but then I watched it again recently, and I grown to like it more. It's not my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie, but I really did like it. I like Django a lot, you know, and I like the Pulp Fiction, you know. Well, everybody likes Pulp Fiction pretty much, but I've grown to like this a lot more. I really love the dialogue in his movies. I know there's a lot of it, but I really like it. But here it is, The Hateful Eight. And the cool thing is, the 8 is a noose. Like a noose upside down and that. Pretty cool. But look at that. It looks like a legit old-time looking copy. And you got the cool spine. You know, on the back, you got obviously what the movie is. And then you got Samuel L. Jackson there. And it's pretty cool. And then this is a neat thing too. This is different. This, for those of you that don't know, this is a letter to Samuel L. Jackson's character from Lincoln himself. And they put that instead of like the title of the movie on there, the label. That's a cool idea. That's a clever idea. I can read it, but I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read it in a way. But just by looking at it close up, I can see what it says. But it says, respectfully, Abraham Lincoln. So that's pretty cool. That's a cool touch. I definitely think that's really neat. But yeah, really, really neat. I love that copy. The pictures online look awesome. And then up close, you know, it's just awesome. Just really cool. And again, I don't know what it was with the first one. It felt legit, but it felt a little like you could tell it was like homemade. But the last couple have felt, you know, legit. Like this is like, I found this in a Goodwill or a Salvation Army, and you know, it's really cool, really awesome. But on to the next one. And next up we have from good old Vestron Video. This is pretty cool. It Follows. It's a nice, pretty nice label, pretty cool. I love the pink. I like that, you know, it stands out. You don't see a lot of pink tapes like this. But the back, she fucked the wrong dude. It Follows. Pretty cool. And then here, it looks like a legit Vestron Video label. Like right there. That's really neat. That is a cool tape. I'll be honest, the first time I watched the movie, I liked it, but I didn't see the big deal. Like, but I didn't mind it. I liked it. So, but I wanted to see it on VHS, and this I think was actually a last-minute ad because I saw he was had these available, and I was like, I'll take one. I'll take one. But you know, that's gonna be cool to rewatch this. And another thing with this movie, I don't know what year it's supposed to be. It looks, she has that like makeup thing, the powder thing or whatever, but it's like a computer. I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain that to me, but it just didn't. It seemed like it was in the future, but it wasn't. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, It Follows. Now let's go on to the next one. I believe it's the last one, and the last one is one of my favorite movies that came out in the recent couple years. I love the franchise, except for honestly the very first movie. But here is Mad Max Fury Road. Look at that. That is a really awesome, awesome cover. And then on this side, you got, what's her name? Imperiosa, I believe. And then Max is on this side. And you have the back. And it's, you can see, it's a Good Times edition. And if you know about Good Times, it's always like, well, you want that movie? Here's a cheaper version of it. Good Times is like I said, it's like the cheap way of getting a tape, but if you really want the movie, there you go. But yeah, Mad Max Fury Road looks awesome. And then the tape, I'm going to show you the tape. I keep forgetting to show the tops, but you know, there's the top. This is pretty cool. Nice label. And then of course you got the legit looking like action adventure rental sticker, and then caution that it'll melt in the sun kind of thing. Really, really neat. I love it. I love it. These look amazing. He did such a good job on these, and I'll probably be buying some more off him in the future. But let me give you a rundown of what I got. Alright, so I got Camp Bloodbath, Scream 4, The Hateful Eight, It Follows, Mad Max Fury Road. Very, very cool. I'm very happy. These took a long time to come in, and he had a lot of orders, but these took a long time to come in, and you know, I think it was worth the wait, because, you know, art takes time, and this was just, they're fantastic. So I'm looking forward to checking these out for the first time on VHS. Like I said, if you're interested in checking out his Instagram, which I think you should follow, he has two of them, VCR Planet and VCR World. They're both kind of the same, but he posts different things on this, on each one of them, all VCR or VHS related. So that's it. Thanks everybody for watching, and let me know which one of these do you think is the coolest looking one. For me, I don't know. It's a toss-up between probably Hateful Eight and Camp Bloodbath. But I don't know, they all look really, really cool. And it's just, I'm glad they're here, and they're going to look awesome on the shelf, and hopefully awesome on TV. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.